30 seconds.
She's got this.
All right. Good morning, 8:12, Friday morning. Coast forecast is going to be a little bit cloudy today. Chance for some rain later on, high about 65. Cloudy tonight down to about 45. It's about 47 right now, and it is time for my favorite time of the week. Furry Friends Fridays. It's all brought to you by Distinguished Stoneworks, where each job is custom made, so the only limitation is your imagination. They're located on North Roosevelt Road off Glenlord in Stevensville, and they want to remind you to support our local animal rescue groups and shelters, and that's what we love to do here on Furry Friends Fridays. And we have Robin Fedor in this morning, and we'll peek behind the curtain about Furry Friends Fridays. Robin, you're the person that kind of helps us get this all put together with Furry Friends Fridays. You always find other organizations that can bring us cats, dogs that people can adopt, and you yourself are fostering little Lucy here.
Yes, I am. Lucy's been with me for about 3 weeks now. She's a 4-year-old Chihuahua mix.
Okay.
And weighs less than 10 pounds. She's
Aww.
a little under 10 pounds. She came to us from a home that had a lot of health challenges. And the husband had passed away. The wife is facing her own health challenges. And Lucy needed to find a new place. So she came to us, and we're working to get her current on all of her vaccinations.
Yeah.
She's going to be spayed a week from Monday, and she'll get a microchip at that point also. And we're also working with her. When she came to us, she didn't know how to walk on a leash. You know,
Okay.
She had belonged to shut-ins.
Right.
And so she kind of had a limited exposure to the outside world. And she'd never been around cats. She's kind of figuring that out at my house. And
Okay.
that's been a new experience, a new challenge for her. And she's done pretty well. She
That's
really
wonderful.
has. She does need a little bit of help with housebreaking because she was using potty pads in the house.
Gotcha.
And we're working with her on that. She really didn't even want to go outside.
Really?
She really just wanted to stay inside. And what we've been doing with her, my husband's been really good at helping out with this. He takes her out, and to let her do her thing, and then takes her right back in the house. And that seems to help. As long as she knows she's going to go right back in the house, she's very happy.
So you would say the ideal family for Lucy would be somebody that, has some time to dedicate towards, doing some training and getting her all ready to go.
Yeah, she just lacks confidence.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a very smart dog, and actually, she's used to having people with her all day long, and that isn't the case at my household. I have never come home and been greeted the way this dog greets me when I come home. Nobody in my life is ever going to be so happy to see me come home. And it goes on for 15 or 20 minutes with her crying and zooming around the house and coming right back to get more hugs and kisses and, bouncing off of the furniture. And she's just so happy when somebody comes home.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, she's a really good dog. The other thing that I really like about Lucy is that for a small dog, she's not a yappy dog.
Okay.
She's pretty quiet. She does have quite a bark if somebody strange comes to the house.
So she's a good guard dog, too.
She is at least an alert dog.
Okay.
She'll alert you if something's going on that she's not comfortable with or familiar with.
That is wonderful. So you've been fostering her for a little while now,
Yeah.
and you are part of Paws of Hope.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about Paws of Hope.
We have just turned 4 years old. We are a volunteer-only, foster-only animal rescue charity, and we have a lot of cats right now.
Okay.
We have more cats than we do dogs, and but we foster everybody in private homes, so we get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of get to know what their needs are and what kind of home we think would be best suited for them, so we can try to match them up with a home that we know would be a permanent
Right.
home for them.
And for that, it's an easier transition sometimes for the animal than going from like a shelter into almost from home to home, right?
It probably can be,
Could be, yeah.
especially if it's a pet that's never been inside.
Sure.
And I think a lot of times probably some of the pets in shelters are pets that have been picked up as strays and maybe have never even had a roof over their heads. So they have a lot of things to get used to inside, you know, the dishwasher running and things like that. And we can give pets like that a little bit of a head start on getting used to the vacuum cleaner, you know. And, you know, we can also figure out, are they high energy, are they low energy, are they good with children or not good with children? Is there some other kind of thing that triggers a reaction that wouldn't be favorable? You know, we had a dog one time that for some reason did not like men in hats or sunglasses.
Interesting.
And yeah, so you know, those are things that we can figure out, and we can pull in a trainer to advise us on how to socialize a dog or you know, a pet with that kind of challenge.
Now, how might we get to see Lucy and also maybe adopt her?
Okay, Lucy is going to be at our adoption event tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to be at Tractor Supply in Stevensville from 10 a.m. until 2. And I should also mention that also at Tractor Supply tomorrow from, I think it's 1 to 2:30, they're having their VIP vaccination clinics.
Oh, very cool.
So if people have pets, dogs and cats that need to be current on their vaccinations, they can stop by and get their shots, and it's a good deal.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and so with Lucy, well, with all of our pets, it starts with our adoption application. We have a little adoption application process, and they can meet her and get to know her a little bit, and if they think they want to take the next step, we can start working on the application process.
That's wonderful. She's a great little dog.
I
think she's taking a nap right now. It almost looks like she's just chilling out, having a good time here. We might just have a coast Chihuahua, I think.
Well, she's small enough to be cat and Chihuahua.
Oh, that's perfect. Look
There
at
you
that.
go.
Best of both worlds. Robin, thank you so much for stopping by today.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Distinguished Stoneworks is bringing you Furry Friends Fridays, where each job is custom made, so the only limitation is your imagination. Distinguished Stoneworks is located on North Roosevelt Road off Glenlord in Stevensville. They want to remind you to support our local animal rescue groups and shelters. Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth on the way next.